Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Mario Kart May. This is part 2. We're going to be doing Mario Kart 64. I think I need to fix this intro a little bit. Like, it looks fine. Like, I put a lot of work into it, but looking at it now, I'm noticing the Mario Kart logo is a bit lower than it should be. Like, maybe I should move that up a bit, so, like, lines up better with the flag. But you know what, maybe I can just do that in my own time. Also, that music you heard there, remixed by Stormheart Music, I was actually going to use the original, like, Game Boy Advance music, and then I came across the remix just by searching, just for the song itself. And I looked at their YouTube channel, they only have, like, 30 or something subscribers, so yeah, go check them out, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna get into it now, so I'm just gonna give you my brief history, my overview on Mario Kart 64. Like, I had this game as a kid, I played it a lot, and okay, this is gonna sound weird, hear me out. As of before I start this game, it's one of my least favorite Mario Kart games. And again, hear me out. Like, here's why I say this. I know it fucking sounds weird, but right. So in Europe, we had this like television standard back in the 80s and 90s called PAL. Like, they phased that out once we switched from CRTs to like widescreen, like LCD television screens. But basically, it's like a television format that, like, I'm not even sure how to describe it exactly. It's like a weird, like, sort of format we adapted compared to the NTSC format that, like, the rest of the world uses. And there was this weird side effect where a lot of video games from the 90s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, before before the television thing, like, was, like, phased out, it kind of made the games run like shit. And Mario Kart 64 was one of those games. Like, don't get me wrong, I played a shit ton of Mario Kart 64 in my adolescence, but even back then, I felt like something was off with the game, and I think that's what it was, because the frame performance in that game, on the PAL versions in Europe, it was not very good, unfortunately. So yeah. So that hopefully I'll feel a bit better about it playing the NTSC version, which we're about to hop into, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Also, I was considering playing the Nintendo Switch version of the game, like, well, I mean, like, the Nintendo Switch Online thing through the Switch. But I have this kind of a stance with, like, Nintendo 64 emulation, where even today, I feel like Nintendo 64 emulation hasn't really come all that far compared to, like, emulation of other systems, even, like, later ones like the GameCube and Wii. I feel like it's, like, super jank, and you have to, like, jump through, like, 10 million hoops to even get a game, like, running properly. Not for most games, mind you, but, like, I always had this problem where I would try to, like, run specific games, and it's like, okay, I need the specific emulator, I need to use a very specific video plugin, I need to use, like, an audio plugin with, like, caching settings. No, it was a fucking mess, honestly. Maybe it's different now, but this was, like, back when I tried getting into Nintendo 64 emulation, it was just not. Like, I remember always having trouble with it, so we're playing on actual hardware. So check this out. Just to prove this is actual hardware, this is my flash cartridge that I am using. So we're just going to hop straight into it. Thankfully, if I press the start button, it just jumps into the last ROM I loaded. I mean, totally legitimate Nintendo cartridge. Listen, Nintendo's not making money off of old things anymore, who gives a fuck? I'm paying for NSO, Nintendo has my money through that, that's good enough. Anyways, so I haven't played this game in a million years. But yeah, if you're wondering why does the picture look super clean if it's on the hardware, I've got a specially modified NTSC Nintendo 64. Like, I've shown you it before, actually, like on a stream like a couple years ago, where it's not only a Nintendo 64 that's like NTSC formatted, like the American version, but it's modified to have an HDMI capture fitted into the back. So, as you can see, the picture looks super fucking clean. I'm actually getting a new Nintendo 64 console later this year. I think in July. It's called, I think it's called an Analog 3D. It's made by Analog, which is those guys that make, like, FPGA consoles, like, the Analog Pocket and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do more Nintendo 64 stuff with that once I get it, because I'm genuinely curious to see how games run through FPGA technology. Alright, let's get started then. So since Mario Kart 64 has 150cc already, I'm just gonna play that from the start. Now, I haven't played this game in a very fucking long-ass time, but hopefully I don't suck at it. Like, I remember the movement in this game being a little bit wonky. It's kind of hard to describe, but I think I'll pick up on it real quick. We'll see. I'm going to be playing as Yoshi, by the way. Also, if you hold on a decision for a while, like Mario does this. Okay! Like, he just keeps doing that until you say yes or no. Right, so we got Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and Special Cup. So I'm going to try and get gold on all 4 of these cups. That's going to be today's stream. So here we go. Welcome to Mario Kart! Yeah, I think the starting boost is like right before the green, the third light lights up. So like I said, I'm playing this on the actual hardware. I'm going to show you the controller I'm using after this, if you remind me, or if I remember. Because I use a very cool looking Nintendo 64 controller that's plugged into this console. But yeah, HDMI fitted Nintendo 64 console. So this is not emulation, this is not Nintendo Switch Online. This is the real deal. Yeah, get fucked, princess. Am I the only one that finds the drifting, like the little drifting smokes weird? Because it kind of looks like a backwards 3. Oh jeez. Like, look at the drifting smoke. It is just a backwards 3. Or a very curly E. I'm not sure what the deal with that is. But yeah, I can tell immediately that the game runs so much fucking better on NTSC hardware. Like, I wish I could show you what the PAL version looks like, but I don't own a PAL Nintendo 64 anymore, so I can't really. But I'm sure if you do some research, you can find out what it looked like. Like, the game kind of ran like ass on the European Nintendo 64 back in the day. Like, most Nintendo 64 games ran fine, but that game in particular was kind of rough. Which is unfortunate, because... Fuck you. Because it could have been really good. Chat, does anyone remember what button it is to look behind me? Like, if that's a thing in this game, I forget. Right, we're off to a good start so far. Moo Moo Farm. Love this song. Oh, whoa. Why did I start spinning out there? That was weird. There is a mechanic in this game where when you hit a banana peel, you don't instantly spin out. You start, like, losing control, and then you, like, spin out after that. During that brief period where you start, like, sliding all over the place, if you slam the brakes, then you, like, negate the spin out. Whoa, what the fuck? I got a lightning bolt in third? What do you mean? Is it because second and first place are, like, really far ahead? God, where's the first place person? Oh, I think I just passed them. Oh. Oh no! Oh! That is some insane fucking luck with the ghost. Oh, do you know what I love about this game? I'll tell you in a second, hang on. That was close. Do you know what I fucking love about this game? Like, this is the only Mario Kart game in the entire series that has programmed the Doppler effects. If you don't know what that is, like, have you ever, like, in real life, been near, like, a big-ass truck or something, like a huge, loud vehicle, and as it drives by you, it toots the horn or something, and instead of, like, sounding consistent, it, like, kind of distorts and goes down in pitch or goes up in pitch? Yeah, that's the Doppler effect. Like, when you see a big, like, they do it in, like, TV shows sometimes, where it's, like, a big, like, car goes by with, like, a horn, and it just goes, like, kind of like that. But yeah, this game has a Doppler effect where if you drive by characters when they, like, do their voice bites, it, like, goes down or up in pitch. It's really fucking funny. Like, I love that this game does that. I wish that was, like, a normal feature for future games, but it's not. Is this on hardware? Yep, it's on hardware. Actually, I'm going to show you the controller now that you just reminded me. So here is the controller of choice that I'm using. I have a couple Nintendo 64 controllers, but this is my favourite. I think it's called Atomic Purple. Like, I love when Nintendo does shit like this, where they just, like, pull back the curtain, and show you, like, the inner workings of the controller. Like, here's the back shot of it. Yeah, pull back the curtain. I can speak. Right, well, we're 2 for 2 so far. It's like 4 races per cup, right? Like, it's not 5 like in Super Mario Kart. I think 4 per cup becomes the norm from this point onwards. Oh no, it's Koopa Beach. Oh, wait a minute, I'm Yoshi, it's fine. Okay, so maybe I can drag somebody else into the ocean depths this time. Yeah, there's a shortcut up there, but you need a mushroom to reach it. Shit, I was going for that. MKChamp 201, thank you for following on Twitch. Mamma mia! I didn't know that was gonna happen. Wow, the item pool is very generous in this game. Crap. You know, I love that when you have, like, a big line of bananas and, like, hit somebody with the line itself. Like, they all scatter everywhere, but it plays, like, that fucking, like, bowling pin scattering sound effect. It definitely helps give this game a lot of charm. But yeah, I played the fuck out of Mario Kart 64 in my adolescence. Like, despite me saying that I don't like Mario Kart 64, just because of my experiences with the PAL version back in the day, I played it a lot. And I actually did, like, complete everything in this game. I did get all the golds, I did mirror mode, I did all that stuff, and I spent a countless amount of hours in battle mode. Because me and my siblings would, like, play that all the time. Like, we would always play on either... What were the 2 good ones? There was, like, 2 good battle tracks. Double Decker in Block 4. Block 4, in my opinion, is, like, the GOAT of Mario Kart battle tracks. It's, like, the fucking best track design ever for a battle scenario. Oh, so I'm way fucking ahead. Block Fortress is the final destination. No, that would be Skyscraper. Whatever that one was called, Skyscraper something. Ah, shit. I underestimated the strength of my braking. Ah, fuck. I love how the AI can't even slow down enough. Right, well, I'm in first place and I got 3 red shells. Are we sure this is 150cc? Because it doesn't feel like it. Not in terms of the speed, but the difficulty of the AI. Like, I'm having no trouble at all. Just wait till I get to fucking Special Cup. Hell, even Star Cup, I'll probably run into some trouble. The sand looks like Cheeto dust. It kinda does, actually. It's a very orange-looking desert. It ain't easy being cheesy. Oh, by the way, Mr. Simpson, I brought you some munchies. Smithers, give him the Cheetos. I think I'm getting used to doing the drifting. The drifting's kind of weird in this game. Like, technically in Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart on the SNES, like, had drifting, but it was the kind of drifting where you couldn't really walk into, like, a consistent arc when you're doing it. This is, like, the first game to, like, actually, like, give you that kind of mechanic. But it's not as refined as, like, the later games. Like, by the time we get to... like, Mario Kart Wii, I think that's where they, like, get the drift into, like, a really good place. Yeah, I actually did have quite a lead there, holy shit. I didn't even notice they were that far behind me. Just crash into the train. It was so broken in DS. Oh, don't even get me started on the fucking snaking in that game. Yeah, the DS1 was the one that had the modern drifting system, which I do like, but they had that, like, if you don't know what snaking is, it was an exploit that people found out about in Mario Kart DS, where you could just continuously drift left and right on straightaways, and it would, like, give you an unfair advantage. It would also fucking destroy your thumb after, like, 5 minutes, which is also why I don't like it. Like, once people discovered that quote-unquote meta, it ruined the online for me for that game. Which is a shame, because that was, like, the first ever online Mario Kart game. But yeah, no, I really hated that fucking, like, technique that people discovered and abused. But yeah, once we got to Mario Kart Wii, they took that shit out. Alright, so that's 1 out of 4 cups done. We might be done within 2 hours, we'll see. Also, I'd love that the victory podium celebration thing takes place right here at Peach's Castle, which, by the way, is an actual in-track location. Like, I can show you what this is. There's Big Bertha once again, ready to vomit up my gold trophy. There we go. I love that we have, like, some seizure-inducing confetti in here as well. Congratulations! Alright. So far, so good. Yeah, no champagne, unfortunately. You know what? Hang on. Let me quickly show you something. Right, so we're just gonna jump ahead a little bit so I can, like, try something here. So I'm gonna go backwards on purpose because I want to show you something back here. Do you see it? You see it yet? So if I turn in here, here it is. It's Mario 64 land. Unfortunately, you can't just drive through the door. It's purely for show, but yeah, there's the... We got the little bridge. We got this one corner where if you're really skilled, you can, like, you know, jailbreak your way up to Yoshi early, even though he's not there, until you get all the stars. And if I recall correctly, I think the green devil would be there. If you know what the fuck that is. But yeah, it's a cool little Easter egg. I do like that they snuck that in there. Like, when I discovered that as a kid, I was like, oh my god, it's actually here!
Select your player.
Play as Toad. I could try. I usually mained as Yoshi in this game, but I do like Toad in this game. This might be a hot take or an unpopular opinion, but I actually think this is the best Toad voice we have ever had in the history of the Mario franchise. Like, I cannot stand his voice from Super Mario Advance onwards, or like Super Mario Sunshine. Like, when his voice went from... to... Okay! What's this icky pink-like goop? It's moving! Like, I just can't stand that shit. It gives me a headache every goddamn time. Alright, so here, speaking of Toad, here's Toad's Turnpike. Which, by the way, I love the mirror version of this track, because what they do, not only do they reverse the track, they reverse the direction of the traffic, so all the cars, like, drive towards you when you do that. Which makes for a really hectic multiplayer map, when you're doing, like, multiplayer races. I don't know why it's named after Toad. That's a good point, actually. I never thought about that. I don't know why he owns this turnpike, but he does apparently. Ooh, did you see that? Oh, the skills. So, I did say that Mario Kart 64 is one of my least favourite ones, but there was a very specific reason why, in that the PAL version kind of ran like ass. Now that I'm playing it on like NTSC hardware, I may want to take back that statement and say that this is actually a lot better controlling than I remember. Okay. There's a lot of traffic here. Opinions on Double Dash? I like it, but that game is like really fucking difficult. It's a little bit too hectic for my liking. But I don't hate it. I think it's overrated, frankly. A lot of people say that's their favourite. It's not my favourite. Yeah, fuck you. But yeah, going back to the Toad voice, I don't know who the voice actor was for this particular incarnation of Toad. But I wish they continued voicing Toad to this day. I feel like Nintendo committed an injustice when they replaced this voice actor with like, well, I was gonna say with the modern Toad, but that's technically not true. Like Mario Party had a different Toad voice. Missed! Like that one. But I just love this one so much. It's like kind of an annoying voice, but it's the right kind of annoying. It's not like overly, oh my god, please stop, I don't want to hear it anymore. It's like that charming kind of annoying. Like that charming level of annoying, in my opinion. So yeah. Get the guy who voiced Toad in the movie. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, honestly. Oh, by the way, did you guys hear that the second Mario movie got dated? It's coming out April 3rd, 2026. I'm gonna watch that day fucking one. I loved the first Mario movie, it was really good. So when does the Zelda movie come out again? That's 2027, right? Right, so here's Frappy Snowland. Big Yoshi snowman up there. Itchy! Oh no, I couldn't turn in time. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, that ricochet! 2 games in a row I've done that. I still can't get over like that amazing ricochet shot I did to Luigi. If you haven't seen it, go watch part 1 of Mario Kart Mei, like Super Mario Kart. There was also that other moment which we shall not talk about right now because I don't want PTSD war flashbacks of it right now. What the? Wait, why did I spin out there? Excuse me? Isn't it weird to think that we're getting not 1, not 2, but 3 new kart racers this year? Like, we're getting Mario Kart World next month, obviously, but we're also getting Kirby Air Riders, and we're also getting like a new Sonic and Sega All-Stars racing game, like Crossworlds. It's fucking insane. Like, the stars are aligning and we're getting like so many good kart racers in a single year. Also, okay, I laid out both of those items in laps 1 and 2. I ran into both of them in lap 3. What the fuck? I didn't even plan that. That just happened. Nope. I'll take third. The physics in Double Dash aren't my favourite. I love the dual kart mechanic though. That should come back, preferably on a console that has 2 controllers on it. Wink wink, Nintendo. Crash Tag Team Racing also tried the 2 people in a single kart mechanic, but the backstabbing in that title. I've never played that game, but I think I remember seeing Kid Icarus like talk about it. Also, we all tied 3 ways here. Like, look at the fucking results. So I still have a fighting chance to get gold here. Okay, so welcome to Cocoa Puffs Mountain. You're gonna see why I call it that in just a moment. Oi, 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 oi. Fucker. Don't worry, chat, this is some 4D, like, planning. I'm gonna bag it and get a bunch of good shit, and then I'll come in first. Oh yeah, there's a golden mushroom in this one. I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot the Starman in this has the monkey instrument. Like, I've talked about this on stream before, but I just have this, like, obsession with the monkey instrument. I don't know what it's actually called. I just call it the monkey instrument. It's like that one sound where it sounds like a monkey noise. It's like, it goes, like that fucking sound. So yeah, you get a Starman in this game that just, it's just like, yeah, I might have to retry this one. This is like my last chance to catch up. So I call it the Cocoa Puffs Mountain because of those boulders. Up, up, up. Donkey Kong, please. Oh. Go, 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 go. Yes! Fucking eat it, Peach and Donkey Kong. Eat that giant Cocoa Puff. It's called a Kuisha? Get a Kuisha? I don't know how you say that. Alright, so here's Mario Raceway. But yeah, back in the day, like, back when I think I was like 10 or 11 when I got my Nintendo 64, I did play this game a lot, and I obviously had Mario 64, I had a couple other games. I didn't have that many N64 games as a kid, but I did have like a small handful of them for a long time, and this was one of them. Especially with the prices of Nintendo 64 cartridges back in the day, it was not easy getting new games. So for years on end, I would just be stuck with the same 5 or 6 games. And I think there was like a point in my life back then where I would not get any new games until Paper Mario. Like, Paper Mario was the one that like kind of broke the long-running streak of me not having any games for a really long time. Thankfully, there was like a video store that was like right around the corner from my house back in the day, and I used to rent N64 games from there. Like, remember video rental stores from the 90s, where you could like rent video games for like 2 days? I miss that shit, honestly. Like, that shit was nice. It was nice to like walk into like a video store, pick out a game, and then play it for like a few days, and then send it back. I think there may be a 3-way tie again. I'm not sure. I think Peach might have won, actually. Yeah, Peach won. Damn it. Right, I'm gonna have to do that again. I think I'm gonna go back to Yoshi if that's okay with you guys. I think Yoshi has, like, the best handling. By the way, for the longest time, I did not know this, but did you know there's actually, like, a version of this, like, celebration thing if you come in 4th or below? Like, if you come in 4th or below, you'll see, like, the top 3 people on the podium here, and then you'll see yourself in, like, the corner, like, on the field, and then you, like, drive away and a fucking bob-omb, like, drives after you and, like, fucking kills you. I'm not even kidding, but that's a real thing. It sounds like a creepypasta, but that is in fact something in this game. And I didn't know about that for a long time. Like, when I first saw that shit, I was like, wow, that's weird that they fucking included that.
Congratulations! I'm the best!
No, you're not. You're a second. Big difference. Right, so we're gonna do that cup again, because I want to get gold on all the 150 cups. So, back to Yoshi. I'm the second best! I still can't get the timing for that. Chat, what's the timing for the starting boost in this game? Ah, yes, Wario, voiced by Charles Martinet. I was about to say rest in peace Charles Martinet, but he's not fucking dead. I mean, his Mario voicing career is, but the guy himself is still alive and well, thankfully. It'll be a very sad day when he eventually passes on. I'm glad he's still around. The dude is a legend. Yeah, I fucking love that guy. Like, he's such a fucking... This is gonna sound incredibly cheesy and cringe, but I think he's like a genuinely like heartwarming individual in the video game industry. Like, in an industry where a lot of people just like have so much fucking ego and are just like, hey, look at me. Look how amazing I am. Like, Hideo Kojima, like, I do respect Hideo Kojima, but it's like... He's like this kind of person where it's like, oh... I'm just gonna put this thing in front of the trailer of my new game, directed by Hideo Kojumbo, and everybody will love me for it and want to suck my cock. No, like, I feel like Charles Martinet is like super fucking humble, despite the position he was in. Like, he seems like a genuinely nice person to hang out with. Shit. That fucking Toad scream. Up. Yeah. I thought I was gonna hit that fucking tile there. There's that Doppler effect. No! Oh. Okay then. No way. Oh wow. The RNG gods are smiling on me today. Fucking 3 red shells in second place, how about that? Alright. Frappy Snowland again. Oh. Oh, fuck! I didn't fucking know you could hit yourself with that. Oh. Shit, didn't get anything. Yeah, I need to start catching up now. Oh no, it's the restraining order. It's the restraining order alarm. If you don't get the joke, watch me play Super Mario Kart, then you'll understand. I'm making a fucking running joke out of that now. That's just my thing. Oh fuck. Oh no! Nah, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Oh no! Whoa. What happened to the fucking red shell there? Did you see that? The red shell stood still for a moment and it hit Bowser. No. No, 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 no. It's over. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna burn a life to try again. At least we get monkey instruments at the end. Oh, by the way, listen to the end of the song. Yeah, did you hear that? The monkey instruments were there too. I like this music, even though it's like the music of defeat. Also, I think I prefer the Super Mario Kart music better. Da 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 da, you're an asshole. Right, let's continue. Nah, we got this. Oops. Oh, Jesus. Completely squandered that lightning bolt. Give me another one. Man, I am not good at this fucking track. Aww. Yeah, I'm kinda AIDS right now with this one. I need to actually get good. I wish this game's battle mode had, like, bots that you could play with, because I wanted to show you the battle mode, but sadly I'm playing this on real hardware and I don't have anyone to play with, so, you know, because I have no friends. Yo! Always has to be one snowman. Fuck off. Aw, what do you mean I didn't get an item? No, stop it. Oh, Jesus. Toad, don't make me fucking drag you into the ocean. Because I'll do it. And yet he's the one that goes faster, even though I was clearly in front of him. Ugh. I'd settle for second, honestly. Yeah, I'll settle for second, I'm fine with that. I forget if Wario was second place in the previous one. If he was, then we're all square. Otherwise, I've got a decent lead. Yeah, no, those two tie, so that puts me well in the lead. That's good. Mario Kart Super Circuit asks Red Shell. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Like, in Super Circuit, it's like the most broken version of the Red Shell possible, because you can, like, sit it behind you, and it basically stays there until somebody drives by it. So they're just forced to fucking take a hit from that, unless they have something to block it. It's, like, ridiculously overpowered in that game. I'm glad that future games didn't, like, bring that mechanic back. Oh, Toad! Don't you drag me into the fucking depths of oblivion. I've already been to Oblivion, I've been playing the remaster this week. Ah. Oh yeah, there's a slipstream mechanic, I forgot this game had that. Ah, shit. I hear monkey instruments. And there's a monkey right in front of me. Oh, there's the blue shell. Go and kill! Man, she's so far ahead. You see that shit? Wario. No. Oh, wow. By the way, I said she was ahead. I thought Peach was in second. I was wrong. I don't know why she's in fifth. Toad was in first until the last second. Oh yeah, I got this. Yeah, I got... So, wait a minute, if I get... Even if I get 1 point... Yeah, if I get, like... How much do you get in first place? Like, 9? Yeah, it's impossible for them to catch up. I just need to come in fourth now. There it is. So it's not as the third light starts up, it's as the second light like goes dark that you hold the accelerator. Took me long enough to figure that out. Like, every Mario Kart, the starting time is different. Oh! Like, this is basically the Doppler, well, this isn't really the Doppler effect, but I'm going to try and simulate it as best as I can. Oh! I dropped something when I swiveled my microphone arm. Damn. That's what I get for being silly. Also, hey there, Pokenaut EXP. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Mario Kart May, where I'm going to be streaming every Mario Kart from this all the way to 8. And a couple little extra things in between. Oh, that was weird. So wait, when I was spinning out and I threw that, did it fucking go in a different direction because I was like facing that way at the time of throwing it? Because I was wondering where it disappeared to, and it turns out I threw it off to the fucking side. Alley! I like the noise she makes when she does that. Nope, I'm taking second. You can't stop me. Yeah, Toad's scream is amazing when you apply the Doppler effect on it. Yeah, look at that commanding lead there. Right, that's a gold. 2 cups down, 2 to go. By the way, I'm not going to be doing mirror mode after this, I'm only going to be doing 150cc. So once I get gold on Special Cup, that will be the whole stream for the day. But knowing me, it's probably going to take me like 3 or 4 attempts to get gold on 150cc Special. But of course, before we do that, we have to do the Star Cup, which is up next. Can't wait for you to get to Mario Kart DS, my childhood game right there. I would say Mario Kart DS. Like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is my favourite Mario Kart game. And I'm not just saying that because it's the most recent one, I think that is a legitimately fantastic game. But I would say Mario Kart DS is a close second. Like, I fucking love that game.
Congratulations!
I mean, Mario Kart DS is what introduced Airship Fortress. How could you not like that? By the way, I can't wait to play Airship Fortress again when I get to Mario Kart Worlds, because that is one of the retro tracks in that game, and that got me really fucking excited. Like, I was super bummed when Nintendo added, like, new DLC to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Airship Fortress was nowhere to be seen. I was just like, oh man, I wanted to play that again. Nintendo must have held my request, because they put it in the newest game, and it's coming out in, like, less than a month.
Select your player.
Alright. Star Cup. So here is Wario Circuit, which is a very lengthy track, this one. Like, look at the layout of it. I think this is the second longest track in the entire game, the longest one being Rainbow Road itself. I really hate that you can accidentally start going into a bad spin like that. Like, it's so easy for that to happen if you're not careful. There you go, Donkey Kong, have those bananas. By the way, I love that, like, giant, like, what do you call those things? Jumbotrons? Like, I love the Jumbotron effect on that, like, billboard up there, where it just gives you, like, a feedback of, like, what's on the screen at that given moment. Like, you see that thing up there? You want some more, Donkey Kong? There you go. By the way, I love that onomatopoeia thing when you jump, and also when you hit the ground hard. I just love that this game has, like, onomatopoeia in general. Like, there's also one for when you get hit by stuff. I'm glad they're bringing that back in Mario Kart World, because I noticed that when I was looking at the gameplay, and I'm like, oh cool, they're doing that again. Like, finally. Don't know what took them so long to bring that little touch back. I don't want to call it a feature exactly, but it's kind of a cool little aesthetic. Oh, Jesus. Started losing my control there when I did that. I would love it if one of the AIs bumped into that. By the way, did you know that the AI in this game cheats? Shocking, I know. But I mean, like, they really fucking cheat, because I've seen, like, a video... I forgot who did this video, I think Abysssoft or someone like that. Like, there's a YouTuber that, like, goes into depths about, like, how this game, like, how the AI in this game cheats. Because they can go through walls and shit just to catch up to you. You know, if you remind me at the end of this session, I could show you that. I could show you, like, that video. Not the whole thing, but I could show you, like, the important part. If the AI aren't being rendered on screen, they're basically in cheat mode. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. So someone ran into that block that I put there. Somebody ran into this block as well, because it's not there anymore. Either that or it despawned, I don't know. It has been there for like over a minute. Oh god, Donkey Kong, please. There's a large gap between second and third place. For me, Waluigi Pinball was my favourite out of every track. I used to do so much glitching. Oh, wait. Sorry, I scroll up so I can see what that said. Used to do so much glitching by getting myself stuck between the pinballs and the flippers. Yeah, I've never experimented with that, honestly. Ah yeah, Sherbetland. Home of the Penguinos. They remade this track in Mario Kart Wii, I believe. By the way, it's a very minor thing, But I do like that when you drag an item behind you, the camera, like, pans out a little bit just so you can see more of what's behind you. It's a neat little feature. Ay yoy! Oh, come on. Tried going into a drift there 2 times. I think the penguin sounds also have the Doppler effect on them. Ah, whatever. That penguin didn't like that. Oh, come on. Good going, Peach. Done in by your own banana. Oh, come on. Donkey Kong, stop being stubborn. Alright, Donkey Kong. You like bananas? Yeah, how about them bananas? Fuck you. God, how is he still in 2nd place? Yep, the penguin is indeed a racer in World. I did see that. I don't know what character I'm gonna play as. There's like 10 billion characters in that game. Like, I usually main Yoshi, but I might try Penguino for a bit. Like, the fucking Super Mario World dolphin is in that game, if you can believe that. It's like, what? Like, first of all, why? Second of all, I love it. Third of all, why? Right, penultimate track of the Star Cup. I keep mistiming that. Yep, Goomba is also a racer. I've seen a bunch of, like, racers in that game. Like, through that switch to, like, playing event. Like, I've seen footage of it. Also, I love this part right here. This little set piece. Oh! Shit. Oh god! I tried going into a drift, but I ended up fucking spinning out somehow. I tried to throw that backwards. I didn't know it was that steep. Aww. God, I wish I had the NTSC version of this game growing up. I would have, like, really enjoyed this game a lot more. Huh, what did he get hit by? Yeah, there's that bounce. Yeah, if you do it just right, you get like a super huge bounce out of the landing. It's really satisfying. Uh-oh. Oh. But where did you come from? Hello? What, Wario? Where did he appear from? Fucking Wario's apparition is in this game. You want some fun? Wario so you fun. Let's see if I can get that big bounce again. It's fine, I can still get second. Go! I can still get second. Why is DK... What? I just looked at the minimap. Why is he half a track in front of me? What? That right there is the definition of cheating AI if ever I saw it. He's so fucking far ahead of me. Quick question, chat. Say in the next race, I come in second and DK comes in first, and we get the same number of points. Do I still get a gold medal out of that, or do I have to try again? I don't remember how this game, like, counts that. You don't know? I'm gonna try my best to get first anyway, but there is that chat. Like, I will try aiming for second if it still gets me gold. I think so, as long as you still get gold. Okay. But we'll see what happens. Alright. This is where the shit hits the fan. Bowser's Castle. So this is where we, like, whereas the first Mario Kart had, like, 4 different Bowser tracks, this is where we begin to see, like, every Mario Kart having a single Bowser track. And each Bowser cut, like, I would say, like, almost every Bowser track in the entire series is like an event. It's like one of the best tracks in the game. Like, it's got a lot of atmosphere and a lot of cool design ideas. This one, though, has a lot of right angles, so it's a bit tricky with this game's physics. Okay, why is it so easy to swerve out like that? It's alright, chat, we've still got 2 laps to catch up. By the way, the greatest Mario character of all time is in that room that I just passed by. I think his name is Martin. Or Morton. What was his name again? Like the green thwomp? Marty, that's what it was. Like, I remember back in the early days of, like, the internet, like, people would make up shit about, like, how he was playable. If you, like, did a bunch of arbitrary instructions to get him out of that jail cell. And then you would see him on the character select screen. Like, I kind of miss the days of, like, bogus, like, cheat codes and shit. Like, see that thwomp there? In the cell? That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna see if I can... After this race... Okay, I really need to focus right now. DK's in second. That's interesting. I thought he'd be in first. So if I can get a third and he's in second, then I think I still win. I hate the physics. The physics do not lend themselves well to this track. Starman. Well, I guess I don't get anything then. Okay. Yeah. Listen, I'll do that again, it's fine. Let me see if I can find that thing before I forget. Hang on. Monkey noises. Right, let's see. Mario Kart 64 Marty. Like, because there was like fake screenshots and everything, so I'm gonna see if I can find that. I'm seeing some stuff, but I'm not seeing the thing in question. Wait, I think this is it? Hang on, let me save this. Right, okay, right, check this out. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna get it on screen. Yeah, I don't know if this was the screenshot in question that was being passed around back in the day, But it kind of looks like it. I mean, like, look at the word Marty. Like, clearly that's photoshopped. But the fucking T is not even lined up with the rest of it. And the Y is a little bit too close to the T. But yeah, here's like a picture of like a TV showing it. God, I miss the old days of like people coming up with bullshit cheat codes. You could play Sonic the Hedgehog in Super Smash Bros. Melee if you actually do the if you go to Chrome Melee and get 10 KOs. There we go. Me trying to get the timing down for that starting boost is my biggest problem right now. Oh. Oh. And yet somehow, well, I was going to say I'm still in third, but then it said sixth. Wait, where did Wario go? You guys saw that, right? Oh wait, did he use a ghost item? Is that why? I thought that was like a glitch. He used a boo. Oh, what the fuck? Another blue shell? Okay. Yeah, I'll take 2 blue shells in a row, why not? I've never seen that before. Bitch, I just got fucking 2 blue shells back to back. What are the chances of that? Yep. Aw. Holding on to this. Had to line myself up there. Oh, shit. Oh, God, DK's in first? What do you mean? He was in second for most of that. What, did the fucking AI go into panic mode once they realised I was catching up and winning? Right, chat, I'm gonna go for second place. I think that's good enough. I think I still get gold for that. That's spit out there. Oh, bye, Wario. Yeah, we're tied. Well, I am at the top, so I guess I got it? By the way, when the camera is facing away from the podium, pay attention to the far right. You'll see the 4th place person in the distance. Yep, I got first. I'm in the center. Yeah, Peach is in 4th. You see that there? Alright, so 3 cups down, we got 1 to go. Alright. It's time.
Mario Grand
It's time to do the Special Cup.
Select map.
Yeah, these are like some of the hardest tracks in the game. Ooh, that frame rate. I guess all those trees are like overloading the fucking system right now because that frame rate at the start there during the countdown. I like that Donkey Kong just has like stock monkey noises. And Bowser has like stock like monster noises. And by the way, here's a cool thing you can do. Check this out. And just like that, I'm caught back up, bitch. Oh yeah, if you go off the track, you get pelted by coconuts. I forgot about that. Oh, giant! I did not line that up correctly. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Oh god. Oh! That's fine, that's good enough. No! I overturned! Aww. Where'd the red shell go? Up. Ugh. Right, we're doing that again. It's the first track, I'm not wasting a life on that. I wanted to see if I could at least snatch back a second out of that. It was not doable. At least that makes it easier to time that. It's like a frame or two after the light goes out, like the second light. Alright. Oh. God, the fucking cheating ass AI in this game. Fuck off, Donkey Kong! So I haven't even explained how the drifting in this game works. Basically, when you go into a drifting mode, you see like little grey clouds that look like backwards number 3s. You have to like wiggle the stick left and right, or right and left, like basically the opposite direction of where you're drifting, to turn it into yellow. And then you have to do it again to turn it into orange, and then you release the drifting button, and then you get the boost. It's very fucking arbitrary and random, but this is like the first game to like do something like that. And then of course, the first game it's a bit jank, later games they refine it. And like I said, Mario Kart Wii is where they like perfect it. Oh, Wario's apparition is back. Wow, the game is giving me a shit ton of red shells to work with. I'll gladly take second place. You know what? DK is not even in the top 4, so I'll accept that. Wow, he came in 5th place. Oh, bye Yoshi. I kind of miss Toad's old voice, it was much easier on the ears. Yeah, I miss it too. I talked about that earlier. About how this is like the best Toad voice that they've ever done. Like, once we got to Super Mario Advance, it was all over. Like, that's basically the status quo going forward. Like, most people were introduced to Toad's modern voice through Super Mario Sunshine, but I think Super Mario Advance was the first game to, like, do it. Alright, so welcome to Yoshi's Valley. A track so fucking convoluted and advanced that the Nintendo 64 hardware can't actually process your positioning. I'm not even kidding, by the way, it sounds like I'm joking, but that is the reason why you can't see it. But when you see this track in one of the later Mario Karts as a retro track, I think Mario Kart 8 has it, I forget, but they basically figure out how to calculate the positions by then. Fuck you. I forget what the fastest route is, but I think it might be this one. It's the route I usually go for whenever I play, like, the Mario Kart 8 version of this track. Okay. No, no. That's fine. I can work with that. Bye, Toad. Bye, Bowser. Someone's coming up behind me fast. You know, it's funny, I remember back in the mid-90s when the Nintendo 64 was being marketed as like the next generation ultimate 3D system. This isn't your grandfather's Nintendo, oh no, this is the most powerful console in the world. And then you get Mario Kart 64 like 1 year later and it's like, oh shit, we can't actually figure out how to make the console calculate the placements. Uh-oh. I'd say this is probably the worst track in the entire game. I fucking hate this one. This one is actually quite a tricky one. Ah. Nice. Also, nice remix of the Ghost House music from Super Mario Kart. Gotta keep Bowser away from me. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. That was close. I'm not even gonna risk, like, doing drifting, like, drift boosting. Not on this fucking track, no sorry. I can't get enough of Toad screaming like wine. Bye! Bye. Oh, I didn't get anything. Oh god. Stay in third place, Bowser. Yes! Yes! that was good. That went smoother than I expected. Like, I remember having a hard time with this one as a kid. Right, it's finally time, so let me just figure this out. So I need to be... If I'm 2 placements behind, like, let's see. If he gets 9 and I get 3, will I still win, or will we... Well... 20, 30... 33... Nah, okay, so... Sorry, I'm doing calculations in my head right now. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong number. Sorry, I brain faulted. So 27. So if he gets first place and I get third place, I will still get the gold. Just aim for first. Easier said than done, but I'll try my best. Right, here we go. The stream could be ending in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Right, so here is Rainbow Road. Now, I know this is cool seeing this and all, and it looks really nice on Nintendo 64, especially with the HDMI capture that I'm using. And this might be a bit of a burning hot take, but I'm gonna say it. This incarnation of Rainbow Road, to me personally, is the most boring Rainbow Road in the entire series. And I think the problem is, it's not that the track itself is too long, it's the fact that you've got to go around the track 3 fucking times. I feel like it kind of wears its welcome out by the time you get to the third lap. Hell, by the time you're like halfway through the second lap. That's why I prefer the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe version of it better, because it's like, oh, you just do it once. Yeah, it's short, but it's like, it's tolerably short. I much prefer that over how this game handles it. But it's still cool, I will say that. Like, I do love the visuals for this one. Like just seeing all the character faces and neon lights in the background. It's a really nice way to be like, oh hey, you got this far in the game, now you get to see this. Really curious as to how Rainbow Road and Mario Kart World is going to be. No! Mario Kart DS is the best for me. I remember that one being pretty good. I'm not sure which one is my favourite. It might be the DS one. I'll have to, like... You know what I could do? I could maybe do a tier list of Rainbow Roads at some point during Mario Kart May. Maybe I could do it, like, at the end of Mario Kart May after I've played every Mario Kart game. Like, I could do a tier list of every track in the entire series, but that might take like 5 hours, so I'll think about it. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. Doing a tier list of Rainbow Road would only take me like about 10 minutes to like cover. I could also do like a tier list of just all the games in general, like where I would place them. Yeah, this track is worn out, it's welcome by now for me. I do love the music and the visuals though. By the way, did you guys know that F-Zero X on Nintendo 64 has a Rainbow Road? That's like the only F-Zero game in the entire series that has one. And it has like a really fucking kick-ass remix of the Rainbow Road theme in like the F-Zero style like sound font. In fact, I'll let you listen to that in a little bit. I could let you listen to what that sounds like. In fact, you know what? Since we have to do one more lap of this, let me get it for you real quick. Might as well play this while I'm finishing this up. F-Zero X Rainbow Road Extended. Right, so check this out. This is, like, for F-Zero X on Nintendo 64, this is what that version of Rainbow Road sounds like. Fucking badass, right? I need to play F-Zero X again sometime. Like, I've only played a tiny bit of it, like, on NSO. I haven't committed to a full playthrough. God, I love this version of the song. It's so fucking good. Right, we're in the final stretch. I feel like a chain chomp is going to fuck me over at the last turn. Ladies and gentlemen, first try. God, 5 minutes, 10 seconds. But yeah, isn't that like a fantastic remix of this song? Also, hey there, Tev. Sorry I didn't acknowledge your message earlier. I've just been Mario Karting it up for the last, wow, it's not even been 2 hours yet. I thought this would take longer for me to complete. I think I had an easier time doing 150cc in this, compared to doing 100cc in Super Mario Kart, which is fucking funny. But yeah, I'm not going to do mirror mode. Like, I'm pretty much content just getting all golds on 150. And that's good enough to see the credits.
Congratulations!
Alright. Now we can watch the credits for the next couple minutes.
Mario Kart!
So yeah, that was Mario Kart 64. Quite enjoyed that. Like, remember what I said at the start of the stream that Mario Kart 64 was one of my least favourite games? Because of that qualifier of, like, how the PAL version ran like ass. I think I'm taking that statement back now. Like, playing the NTSC version, it runs and plays so much better than the version I had in my adolescence. And yeah, the drifting and, like, swerving mechanics is a little bit weird, and I hate how easy it is to spin out at times. But I'd say this is a pretty solid Mario Kart for its time. It didn't take long for me to get the hang of it. My favourite credits theme in Mario Kart. Yeah, this is a really good one. It's a very triumphant theme. Right, I'm gonna see if I can get something to show you guys real quick. Hang on. I'm gonna be quiet for a moment while I look for it. Okay, yeah, I think I found the video in question. Let me just grab this off the internet. God, even in the credits, when like half the screen's being used to render this track, it still has like frame rate issues. Game Boy Advance next. Yeah, I believe the Game Boy Advance game is next in the lineup. Whenever I see a variant of Koopa Beach, I'm just gonna think about that one fucking hilarious moment that happened. Oh hey, there's Charles Martinet. Yeah! The man, the myth, the legend. Right, I'm gonna quickly get this video. I want to show you guys something before we wrap up for the day. I want to show you a couple things, actually. I hope I can get this video downloaded in time. I'm trying to get it right now as we speak.
Hey, you very good! See you next time!
Thank you, Charles Martinet. Right, let me just download this video real quick. Okay, I think I got it. 1 second. Right, so I'm going to show you something before we wrap up here. Hang on a minute. Just need to... Okay, right. Bear with me. I'm just getting it set up as we speak. Right, so this is like an 11-minute video. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but I'll show you a little bit of it, I guess, if I can find the right part. Okay. Right, so I did get the name of the YouTuber right. Abysssoft like put out a really good video like this past year, like going into details about why Mario Kart 64's AI is complete fucking bullshit. Because not only do they cheat, they fucking cheat on a whole different level. Like, I'm going to show you some examples. So check this out.
The game instead lets rival characters take corners as tight as they want, with no penalty to speed. If this wasn't bad enough, if a rival isn't in a position to take a corner without hitting the wall, they will turn off collision and drive through the wall without any penalties. And on tracks like Toad's Turnpike, where there are moving hazards, things get even more weird. But we'll get to that in a bit. For now, let's focus on speed, which has 3 different maximums for rivals and Marties. If a rival is a certain distance behind you, they will use their maximum top speed. The exact value varies, but it's higher than the player's base maximum of 70, which lets the rivals, regardless of if a CPU is a rival or a Marty, they will get assigned to one of the 3 paths that are programmed into the track: left, middle, and right. Based upon where they start on the first track of a Grand Prix, their path will change.
Wait, why did they put the SNES brakes there?
Will assign them to a specific path. Except on Yoshi Valley, where due to the branching paths of the track itself, the CPUs get assigned to one of 4 unique paths to navigate the course. So how does pathing help them cheat? On every track, the path assignments only serve to stop the CPUs from bumping into each other to avoid track congestion, except on Toad's Turnpike, where they break the pathing rule constantly. Toad's Turnpike is the only course with hazards that move around the track, as it's filled with vehicles. And rather than have the CPUs constantly crash into cars, the devs coded them to switch paths if a vehicle is detected in its lane. This is a good fix to avoid a cluster truck on the track, and on its own doesn't qualify as cheating.
Because when you try turning like that, you don't turn that smoothly, but they can.
If a computer player is off-screen, it gets another ability which puts it at Super Saiyan 3, where it's no longer affected by vehicle collision. This lets them stay on their current path and drive through cars, allowing rivals to catch up.
This is what the AI's been doing this entire time, by the way.
Hazards as well, and using a special camera, we can see that while off-screen, the CPUs will be affected by the rocks on Choco Mountain.
Like, you didn't believe me, but there it is in fucking black and white.
Valley, and the plants on Mario and Royal Raceway. But there are exceptions. On Calamari Desert, the CPUs will ignore the train while off-screen, along with the porcupines on Yoshi Valley. But the thwomps on Bowser's Castle are perhaps the most surprising, as while they will drive through the thwomps if they aren't on camera, they will still be flattened if they get squashed. Hazards aren't the only thing that have different off-screen behavior.
Right, I'm gonna show you something really fucking insane. I think it's near the end of the video. I'm gonna jump to it. I think it's around here, maybe?
And its power lies in how they cheat when they're hit. As previously mentioned, the banana's on-screen behavior has CPU stop and spin in place, but oddly enough, the off-screen behavior has them copy what happens to player characters when they're hit by a banana, as they'll slide and spin for a short distance. You might think that a sliding spin out doesn't count as cheating, but while in this state, they ignore collisions with walls as well, which unlocks their greatest power: the ability to do CPU-only shortcuts. In this clip, Yoshi has cleared the stairs and made it into the courtyard where disaster strikes. Wario flies out of the wall and slams into him. While CPUs can drive through walls, this only applies when they are cutting corners near the path they're on, and no path runs through the walls in the stairway section.
You see the kind of fucking bullshit these AIs will do to win?
2 walls was by another CPU laying a banana just before he arrived. This would cause him to slide since he's off screen, and due to CPUs ignoring collision while banana sliding, he slips through the 2 walls and slams into Yoshi. This is just a minor shortcut, however, as it only skips the stairs and courtyard for a 2-second time save, and it can be done by humans with the help of a mushroom and a technical understanding of how walls work. But I promised you a CPU-only shortcut, and for that, we need to head to Royal Raceway. On the hairpin before the jump, the track has a wall on the corner so you can't hop over the hill and skip the turn entirely. But if a computer player is struck by a banana at the right angle as they enter the hairpin, they will slide over the water or go through the wall, and then the fun begins. What happens next isn't understood very well, as there hasn't been much research into how Lakitu rescues CPUs, but after careening through the wall or out into the water, the computer will get teleported further down the track. In this clip, you can see Yoshi in first.
Does that explain why fucking, like, who was it that was like a country mile ahead of me on this track? Is that what fucking happened? Is that why they were like half a track in front of me? Oh my god.
First place, but suddenly his dot stops moving on the map, which is likely from hitting
I forgot he even mentioned this
through the wall. You'll see his dot disappear and then reappear behind the finish line, with Yoshi now in first, having skipped the majority of the lap. How far ahead the
Oh my
CPUs are
fucking
warped
god.
appears to be random,
This actually
and in some
happened to
cases,
me.
they even get teleported to the finish line. Finish line teleport glitches are known about, and they occur when Lakitu can't find a path marker to drop you on.
Right, I'm not going to show you the rest of this video because you get the point. The AI is a smelly cheater, but I will give you the link to the YouTube video in question. That's a lot of stuff on the end of that link. Let me just trim that down to the essentials. But there you go, there's the link to the video if you want to watch it. It's by Abysssoft, they do good shit. So yeah, I just want to go back real quick to the one
In
fucking...
this clip, it's out of the wall and
Like, look at this shit!
it's out of the wall.
Fucking... Absolutely fucking bodied by Wario. Right, okay then. Well, there you go. That was that, I guess. Also, I believe that this is one of the Nintendo... This is what, like one of the video games where it just hangs on the ending screen. Like, you can't, like, get out of this. Let me get my controller. Can I leave? Nah, I'm pressing a free button. It's not letting me leave. So let me just quickly reset. I'm gonna... Yeah, bear with me. Wait, that's not... Wait, what fucking game is that? Wait, why is it not loading Mario Kart 64? Oh, there we go. I don't know what that other thing was that popped up there. Right, so I'm just going to show you something real quick before we stop. Let's go into time trials. I'm going to show you a party trick.
Select your player. Select man.
It's not really much of a party trick because I'm pretty sure most people have seen this by now, but I'll show you it anyway. If I go into Wario Stadium... Hang on. You have to do it at a very specific angle. It's not going to be perfect, but... Yeah, there you go. You can basically skip the entire lap by doing this. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact angle. It's just trial and error for me. Ah. Wait, can I just... Hang on. Let me see if I can just build up momentum and just do it that way. I don't know if a mushroom is required. Shit. Didn't line up my drift. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to use mushrooms to make it easier for myself. Really don't know the approach for that. Oh! Put me back over there. Ah. I'm gonna see if I can do it at least once. Consider this bonus content. Wait, do it. God damn it. Yeah. Try one more time. Alright. That part is easy, it's just this part that's difficult. I'm gonna try it from a different angle. I'm gonna try it from a more steeper angle, see if that works. No, too steep. Unfortunately, this is not easy. Oh, what? Yeah, I'll see if I can do it at least once and then I'm done for the day. That's my extra challenge. Oh. I don't know what determines you bouncing off the wall and what determines you going into that state where you, like, go spinning. Like, I'm not sure what determines that exactly. Nah. I know it's possible. And I'll tell you why I know it's possible. Oh! That was almost it. Fuck. Yeah, maybe I'm doing it too far to the left. Let me try it a bit closer to the polygon, the polygon edge. I got an Old Spice ad and it felt so nostalgic. I'm about to end the stream shortly, like I finished the game already, I'm just showing a fun little thing. Oh, damn. I wish I remembered, like, what the angle was for this so I could, like, show you this. Oop. Nope. I'm gonna persevere. I'm gonna try and do this. Why not? Damn it. Now let me try figure something out here. This is why I do not like speedrunning. I don't have the patience to do stuff like this. Yeah, I'm not even speedrunning, I just want to show you that it's possible. I really don't know why you go into a spin like that sometimes when you do that. Fuck. I'll try it for a couple more minutes. If I can't do it, then we'll just call it. Oh, hang on. Did I miss a couple messages? Fuck, hang on. Yeah, I missed a couple YouTube messages. When you do get to Mario Kart DS, you gotta try the Waluigi's Pinball Flipper glitch. If you're around for that when I stream that game, remind me, and if you have instructions on how to do it, please relay them to me in some way. Like if there's a website or something like explains that and you can just link it. Oh shit. Like that jump is easy, it's the jump on the way back that's difficult. And yeah, I can't do that anymore. Alright. Right, do you know how... I'm gonna say it now, I was gonna say it after I successfully did it, but just in case I don't, I'm just gonna say it now. Do you want to know how I know this is possible? Because as a kid, I used to just experiment with shit in my own time, like in time trial modes. And I actually discovered this on my own, I kid you not. Like, I fucking figured this out as a kid. Like, I figured you could do that, and I figured you could fucking do this to get over there and then get another lap. This was like before I knew what fucking speedrunning even was. Because I know that speedrunners do this shit, but I discovered this like on my own back in the day. And it was like, wow, this is cool. Again, I used to dick around just on the maps just to see what kind of weird shit I could do, and that was like one of the discoveries I came across. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste any more time. You get the idea. But yeah, if you're able to like angle that correctly and you get behind the starting line and then cross it, that counts as an entire lap. Do that 3 times and you're gold. But yeah, is there anything else I can show here? I wish I could show you battle mode, but I don't think there's an option to play with AI in this game, unfortunately. So I can't really do that. Yeah, but yeah, I think I've shown you everything that I can. Also, different title screen when you get all golds on 150cc, so there's also that. I remember trying to climb Choco Mountain. I don't think I've ever tried that myself. But yeah, I used to try and bumping off walls and doing some weird shit. But that one specifically I remember doing. Oh yeah, you know what? There is one thing. Sorry, I was going to wrap up there, but I just remembered something. I don't think I'll be able to do it, but I could show you what I'm going to try and do. There's a huge shortcut in this if you do it right. So, about 1/3 into the track, like after we turn this next corner, you'll see like a big drop there with like a wall. I think it's possible to get over that. Like, I think it's that wall, or... Wait, which wall was it? I think it might have been that one. Do you know the Rainbow Road shortcut? Oh yeah, that one a lot of people know about. I discovered that as a kid as well. Yeah, I think it was this wall. You have to, like, jump off at a very specific angle and time while you use the boost. And you can clear that wall. Like, I did do it a couple times when I was younger. But I'm not going to do that here, because it looks like it's going to take me, like, 10 minutes to get that down. Right, since we're talking about, like, broken shortcuts, I guess I'll show you the Rainbow Road one real quick, for those that haven't seen it. For all 2 people that haven't seen this one. Am I gonna get it? Oh! You can skip like half the track by doing that. Shit. No. That's not good enough. I think I'm jumping too early. I think that's my problem. I need to wait until I start descending. Oh! I think that looks good. Nope. That's not good. Shit. I don't remember the exact angle for this one. I think that's still bad. Right, I'm going to try something a bit different here. Rather than use the starting boost, I'm going to re-angle myself before approaching it. Yeah, it's difficult. Oh! Keep trying to jump into it and I keep, like, failing. No, that's still a bad angle. Yeah, sorry, this is not the best showcase of this particular trick. Why is my jump button being eaten? Like, I'm pressing the R button, nothing's happening. That's weird. Yeah, I don't think that's good enough. Like, I probably did this 100 times as a kid to try and get it down. Hopefully I can get it in the next few tries. Oh, that's looking good. Yes! I did that! Victory donuts! Alright, that's a good place to stop. So I quite enjoyed that, actually. I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy playing Mario Kart 64 again after, like, you know, dealing with, like, the fucking rotten-ass, like, PAL version of the game back in the day. But yeah, playing the NTSC version, I have a much higher opinion of this game now than I did prior to today, so yeah, it's good. It's a very good Mario Kart. But yeah, I believe the GBA game, Super Circuit, is next on the chopping block, so we will be doing that in the next few days. I hope you guys will be here to see that. So sometime this coming week, we will do Mario Kart Super Circuit.